C8 Pate, back at you with another video. And in today's video, we are going over my new Elka shocks. Shout out to today's sponsor, Le Monsters Garage. They are the ones that helped me out with the shocks, the sway bar, and the end links. Real professional. Anything you order, they're going to get it to you quick. They'll talk to you through email or over the phone. This is a real good operation, Le Monsters Garage. Shout out to them. I got the stage 3 Elkas in the front and the stage 4 in the back. I also got a sway bar and their end links. I'm going to do another separate video on the end links and the sway bar for them. But the stage 3 and stage 4 Elka shocks, as you see below, they go for the 2015 through 2024 Spyder F3. I already had them on my Riker, so all I did was just basically add them to my Spyder. These shocks come with so many different settings. So you got a low speed compression, you got the rebound dampening, and you also got the hydraulic spring preload. So these things come with all different types of settings. Some pretty dope shocks. When you're in the ordering process, they ask you your year of the vehicle. They want your ride height. They want to know if you ride solo or with the passenger. Then if you do have a passenger, they want your passenger weight as well. So they're just trying to figure out, are you riding comfort, sport, performance? They have a few questions to try to set your shock up to make sure when it's shipped to you, it's pretty much dialed in at the right settings. So with that being said, I also said that I got the sway bar, which is dope, the Bajaran sway bar, and I got the Le Monsters Garage end links to go with that. Again, another video coming on that later on. But these things reduce body roll and improve cornering performance. In my opinion, the Spyder had its issues before. The sway bar seemed a little weak. The rear shock could have been a ton better. That rear shock, that thing bottomed out on me. The factory F3 rear shock was not a good shock. The Fox shocks in the front, they weren't that bad, but that rear shock, and I'm not going to just change the rear shock without changing the front shock. So, of course, I changed it all. So let's try to get in the video here in a second and just go over part of my install, what I went through. The install didn't take very long. It was the first time that I was doing an install like this on my F3. I did it myself. I enjoyed my time with it. It seems like I did them right. I've been testing them and everything seems to be coming along. Me making my different adjustments. The Fox shock, this is the one that came off the bike. This was in the front. So let's get into the video and let me show y'all a little bit of my install on this. C8 Pate, back at you with another video. And in today's video, we are putting on new Elka shocks, taking off those Fox shocks and putting on Elkas. So far we've taken the bike apart to get this project started. We got the top and the bottom bolt out. We're about to take this one on out and install Elka stage 3s in the front and an Elka stage 4 in the back. And we have already installed the Bajaran sway bar with also the Le Monster Garage end links. So you just have to get the weight off of the shock to get this project going. I didn't even have to take all this off. Again, this is the first time me doing this job. I've never done it before, so we're just checking it out. All right, so we got the Elka box open. We got the 2-up instructions. We ain't gonna read no instructions. Okay, we got some adjustment tools. We got that lovely rear shock. It looks beautiful. Let me try to get down in here. All right. So I'm making a real mess in here today. Got that whole shock. Probably do the fronts today. Then come back another day, do the rear. It seems like when I get done with one project, it's, you know, I'm the type, I need a breather. So again, as we said, stage 3s in the front. They have already been adjusted by Le Monster's garage, inspected by whoever this is at Elka. Ooh, we ready. So they actually get installed like this. This goes up top. This is at the bottom. We're about to install it, put the screws back in. What a lovely project. I'll be right back with you guys in a minute as I start mounting this up. All right, so we're back. And so this is the shock that was on it. This is the Fox shock. If you look at how they're set up, if we go to the top all the way to the bottom, see how they set up. It's just that Elka it's a whole different type of beast and animal. So we already got it on one side. We have to take this one off. I only need to get this up a little bit, and I'm able to get under there to take the bolt out. Take the bolt out the bottom of there. I got to ease the pressure by jacking it up, as I said. Put the new shock on, bolt it back up, button everything back up. The fronts are super easy to do. Super easy. Now that back end, I got more work to do. I got to take this off. I already took the bags off. I got to take those brackets off. I got to, it should be 2 screws that under the seat that I take loose. And I got to take that bottom piece off the back of there, off the bottom of there. So it's a little bit more work to get to that back one. To me, the front compared to the front ones, the fronts are a little bit more easier in my opinion. So I'll get back with you guys in a second. I'm going to go ahead and start buttoning this thing up so I could take this off. I got 2 bolts to take out. Okay, so this rear shock, it's a lot of fun with this one. But once you take the pressure off of it, it's easier to get it out. So I have the top and the bottom bolts out. You see them down here on the ground. So I'm about to take this one out so I can put in the new Elka shock and try to get it all installed. So as you can see, we got that baby on out. Not too bad of a setup, to be honest with you. If you halfway know your way how to use a wrench or 2. So we'll be right back with you when I start installing the Elka. Shock check. So to the left you see the old shock. To the right you see the new shock, the new Elka. So we're just going through and checking them out. Get in the comment sections and let me know if you see any real differences between the two besides how thick that red part of the shock is. So you got a soft suspension and you got something hard on it. That's good to go. Yep. So let me go ahead and install that stage 4 rear shock right now. All right, y'all. So I'm going to get ready to end the video. I feel like the video has been too long as it is. I try not to make these videos too long, but the bike is good to go. The Elkas are on. The bike is looking good. I'm enjoying it. I'm making the adjustments. I will come back and do a reaction video to how I feel like it feels overall. When I first put them on and I took a test ride, it didn't feel too great. Like, some adjustments need to be made. Now that I've been making adjustments, it feels much better. So I will come back and I will give you guys my perspective of it. But please hit that subscribe button for me right now. Go over to Le Monster's Garage. Check out a couple of the products. But Elka shocks on my F3. Appreciate you guys. C8 Pate out.